Right before the press conference, second leg of the press conference starts. October Red, I'm here with the challenger for the Southern Area title belt, Harry Armstrong. Welcome.
Thank you very much. Lovely to meet you.
Lovely to meet you as well. Harry, you've been described as someone that's come to win, somebody that has really prepared for this challenge to take on Johnny Fisher. Talk to us about how it came about.
It come about because we've been asking for the fight for a little while now, probably 6 months, maybe a bit longer. Eventually, Matchroom broke and gave us a fight. So it's come from us more than anywhere else.
Interestingly enough, you fought Jeamie TKV and went the full distance. I think it was either earlier on in the year or last year. My memories or February. I know it was cold. Reflecting on that fight and what you've learnt since to carry into this fight, talk to us about that.
A tremendous amount of it was just taking the experience on board, learning how to cope with the big stage, walking out in front of that many people, and also going the 8 rounds. It was the first time I gone 8 rounds, first time I fought 8 rounds. And just being there and knowing that the rounds are not that difficult to do, prepare correctly and you can do the rounds.
Preparing diligently then, what have you done to obviously help yourself go those 8 rounds? I think Eddie Hearn mentioned it back there. We saw Matty Harris literally gas out after round 5 and obviously his fight was stopped. What makes you different and what have you done to prepare yourself? Like you said, you've gone 8 rounds before, but keeping that momentum going.
Keeping the momentum going, we didn't take any time out of the gym from the last fight to now. It was sparred 8 and 10 rounds countless times, and I've spent the last 3 weeks up at 2,300 metres up a mountain in high altitude training with Olympic squads from all around the world. So the fitness, will not be a problem. The fitness is there.
Aside from obviously the British name Johnny Fisher, his popularity, the fact that he can sell 9 million tickets, what is it about this fight that intrigues you the most? Why do you want to take his O?
I want to take his O, firstly because it's for the title. I want that title. I want to take that title home, and he's in my way. I also believe he hasn't fought anyone of note to put him on the level it is on. Whereas I've had hard fights since my debut. I give him a lot of respect. He's dealt with his opponents very well, but they've not come to win, and I'm coming to win.
When you say harder fights, and forgive me, the hardest fight that I've seen you have is the only fight, which is Jeamie TKV. When you look at measuring the opponents, who would you say that you've had that's tougher than the opponents that he's had?
All of my first 5 fights before I fought Jeamie, for 6 fights, were tough. Every one of them, whether it's a journeyman or a fellow prospect, they come to win. 100% come to win.
So how do you see this fight going? Another fight that you think is going to go the rounds. What are you looking for in this fight, and what attributes are you going to take away from Johnny to ensure that you get the win?
We're taking away his right hand because this is his biggest punch. I think this fight it'll go later into the rounds. I don't think it'll go 10 rounds. I think I'll stop him before the 10th round. I think I'll break him down, outbox him, outskill him, and out hustle him at the end of the day.
Very confident, we like it. But what I will do, apart from wishing you luck for Saturday night, obviously, is talk about a stablemate of yours, and not Derek Chisora. I'll talk about Daniel Dubois, who's going in to fight Usyk. Have you shared some sparring with him to get some experience? Because he's another heavy puncher, isn't he?
Yeah. Dan and I have done quite a few rounds in the past. We haven't done too many in this camp, mainly because he's looking for southpaw sparring. Obviously fighting Usyk, but he is in incredible shape. He's been in Spain also, and he's looking absolutely dynamite, and I can't wait to see him beat Usyk.
Coming from the same stable, what does it mean to see a stablemate of yours getting such a grand opportunity, quite early in his career with the number of fights that he's had to go up against, Usyk, I forgot his first name, Alexander Usyk. He said Deontay Usyk then, I don't know. I've got Deontay Wilder on the mind.
It's incredible to be a part of that camp because for me, early on in my career, to be in a camp where someone's preparing to fight for 3 of the world titles, to see what they do, how they train, how they eat, how they rest, how they sleep, all of that, it's an incredible experience and knowledge. It's amazing to see what Dan's able to do in training and sparring, and come the 26th of August he's going to be putting all of that into action.
We're talking about putting it all into action. What can we expect from you on Saturday night? I know you said you're going to look to probably get him out of there. You're going to break him down, but give us a little bit of your style. What is the Harry Armstrong boxing style?
Slick. I don't get hit a lot. I've got great defence, fast hands, move well. I will not be stood in front of him waiting for his right hand.
We like it. Listen, all the best, Harry. A pleasure to speak to you. Say hello to Don for us, and all the best on Saturday night.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Hi, and thank you for watching October Red Boxing. Like, subscribe, and tap the bell for notifications. You can also find us on Instagram at October Red Boxing and on Twitter, October Red UK. And remember, at October Red, we stay ready.